a garlic braid like this right here. Garlic braids are really nice to use either as gifts. They're also a great way to store your garlic. You can hang them in a garage, on the wall in your kitchen. You can also keep them nice and dry so that whenever you are wanting to use your garlic, it's very simple. You just tear the top piece off and keep working your way down the garlic braid. So the way that we start with the garlic braid is that you're going to start with 3 pieces of garlic, and I actually have sorted my garlic out over here into larger pieces and the smaller pieces, and I'll show you why in a minute. So I have a twist tie. You'll need 2 of these for each garlic braid. You can use string, you can use raffia, something decorative if you wanted to, ribbon, but twist ties are usually lying around in your cupboard somewhere, and so you can actually use these. So I've got my 3 pieces of garlic, and I'm actually just going to take these and kind of put them in a nice little triangle. And you want your biggest piece to kind of be sticking out the top, the middle piece to be sticking out the top. And I'm just going to take my twist tie and secure all 3 of these together, just like so. And then I'm going to take these 3, and I'm going to take them and kind of separate out the tails into 3 tails. If you can braid hair, then you can make a garlic braid very easily. It's very simple and much the same. So the way that I'm going to start is that you start by actually taking one side. So I'm going to start with my right side here, and I'm going to fold it over into the center like I was starting to braid somebody's hair. And then I'm going to start in the middle here. I'm going to take a large piece of garlic, and I like to kind of clean them up a little bit. I like to clean them up a little bit so they look pretty. I'm going to lay this in the center here. Again, I folded this right side over. And when you add a garlic, you always want the tail of the garlic or the top of the garlic to go in the center. And so I've put it in the center like so. And I'm now going to take this and fold over my left side into the center. And since I came from the left side, I'm going to take a smaller piece of garlic. I always put my smaller pieces on the outside and my larger ones on the inside. It makes for a prettier braid. So I'm going to put the garlic on the left side here, and again, the tail of the garlic is going to go down the center. And then I'm going to fold over the right side. I'm going to take a smaller piece of garlic and lay it on the right, and again, the tail goes down the center. So next, I'm going to take my left side and fold it over, and I'm ready to go back in the middle with a piece of garlic, so I'm going to grab a bigger piece, and we'll clean that up just a little bit. And lay it in the center, and again my tail is going to go in the center where that was. So next I'm going to come from the right side here, and I'm going to take a smaller piece and place it on the right side with the tail going down the center. I'm going to come from the left side, take a smaller piece and place it on the left there with the tail again coming down the center. I'm going to come over and braid this over from the right side, and I'm ready for one in the middle, so I'm going to grab a little bit larger piece for the center here, and again the tail right down the center coming from the left side into the middle. I'm going to add my garlic on the left side with the tail down the center, and then coming from the right side, I'm going to put my piece of garlic on the right side with my tail coming down the center. Now I'm back to the middle, so I'll grab a larger piece again for this middle piece, like so. Tail down the center, coming from the right side. Put my piece there, coming from the left side. My piece there, again the tail down the center. Now I'm ready for my middle piece. So, that one got a little loose. I'm just going to yank it and kind of pull it down. There we go. I've got still again my 3 tails. I'm ready for my center piece. So a larger piece of garlic there. Coming from the left side. And it looks like I did the left last. So now it's time for the right side here. And if you get sidetracked, you can either go backwards, or as long as you're just continuing in a left to right fashion, left, right, middle, then you should be okay. So I've got that one down the side. I'm coming over from this way. Now it's time for a left side piece of garlic. Again, the tail down the middle, folding from the right side. So now it's time for a middle piece of garlic. I'm going to come from the right side, down the center. Then I'm going to come from the left side, and I'm running out of garlic here. So again, my tail is down the center here. And I think this will be my last piece. So I'm going to put this one down the center. And then basically, I'm going to take the rest of the end of the tops of the garlic, and I'm just going to braid them without adding any more garlic until I run out of tops to work with. So this is just like braiding hair. And don't worry about any of the little pieces that get short or fall off. We'll go through there in a little bit and sort of trim those up and make them look a little prettier. Whoops. And that broke off, so I think that I'm to the end. I'm going to take my last piece of twist tie and secure this on here. I like to make a little loop in the back of my twist tie. That allows me to be able to hang it by something. And last but not least, I'll come through here and kind of clean it up a little bit. So I'll kind of get rid of these little pieces that sort of broke off and are sticking out, because it just makes it look a little prettier that way. And same with the sides and the back here. Gotta be careful where you cut. And now you can see I have a beautiful garlic braid. I can hang this, I can give it to a friend. It is actually a sign of wealth to have a garlic braid hanging in your house, so that never hurts. And this is a great way to store your garlic. And whenever you're ready to use your garlic for cooking, you'll come up here and you'll take one of the top pieces and just basically snap it off. This may need to hang for another week or two just to continue drying out completely. The longer your garlic dries, the actually more spicy and pungent that it will be whenever you cook with it. And I like spicy garlic. So now you know how to make a garlic braid. Hopefully it'll bring you wealth, and we hope to see you back in the garden soon.